Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Jaya Gaura Nitai Gauranitai, O Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jayo Radha Gopinath Radha Kishore Gopinath Radhe, 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 Jayo Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe, Jayo Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe, Jayo Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe, Jayo Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe, Jayo Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe, Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe, Jayo Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan 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 Radhe, Jayo Jagannatha Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hari Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone louder. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
स्पेयर्स हो गया जय गौर निताई जय गौर निताई जय शोभा के बजयो जयो गौर चांदे आरती को शोभा जाहनावी तातावाने जगा मन लोभा जाहनावी तातावाने जगा मन लोभा दखिनिताईचा बामे गदधारा कि बदखी एनिताईचा बामे गदधारा निकटे अद्वैताश्रिणी वसा छत्रधारा निकटे अद्वैताश्रिणी वसा छत्रधारा बसे আছে गौरचान रत्ना सिंहसाने कि बबोसी আছে गौरचान रत्ना सिंहसाने आरती कोरे न ब्रह्मा आदिदेव गाने आरती कोरे न ब्रह्मा आदिदेव गाने नरा हरि आदि कोरी चमार ढुलाया सञ्जया मुकुन्द बासु घोषयति गाया सञ्जया मुकुन्द बासु घोषयति गाया शंख बाजे घंट बाजे बजे करताला शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे बजे करताला माधुरा मृदंग बाजे परम रसाला माधुरा मृदंग बाजे परम रसाला शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर मधुर माधुर बाजे बहु कोटि चंद्रजीनी वदन उज्ज्वला गालादेशे वानमाला कुरे झलमाला गालादेशे वानमाला कुरे झलमाला शिव शुक नारदा प्रेमे गदगादा शिव शिव शुक नारदा प्रेमे गदगादा भक्ति विनोद देखे गौर संपादा भक्ति विनोद देखे देखे गौररसम्पादा गौरंगेरा रात को शोभा जग जनमाना लोभा गौरंगेरा रात को शोभा जग जनमाना लोभा विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेसाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंदा Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Gaur Nitai 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 Gaur Nitai Jaya Gaur Nitai Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Kichor Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Kichor Gopinath Radhe Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Jagannatha Jaya Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Prahlad Halad Daine Prahlad Halad Daine Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha Shilatung Narsimha Parato Narsimha Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimha Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha Bahe Narsimha Hridaye Narsimha Narasingha Madhim Sharanam Prapade Narasingha Madhim Sharanam Prapade Tav kar kamal vare nakham adbhut shringham dalita hiranya kashipu tanu bringam keshavadhirta narahari rupa jai jagadish hare jaya jagadish hare jaya jagadish hare Jaya Narsimha Dev Jaya Narsimha Dev Jaya Narsimha Dev Jaya Narsimha Dev Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
God Paramahamsa Rajagacharya Astatara Satashishi Mad, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Rajagacharya Astatara Satashishi Mad Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem se kaho, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyamakund Radhakund Giri Govardhan Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai. Mayapur Dham Ki Ganga Mai Ki Jamuna Mai Ki Jai. Srimati Tulsi Devi Ki Jai. Srimati Bhakti Devi Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Rihat Madanga Ki Jai. Mahaprasad Distribution Ki Jai. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Can I request everyone to be seated? Everyone who can hear me, to be please seated. You can come ahead because we'll see a lot of devotees coming in. Hare Krishna. Please be seated. Okay, everyone can hear me? Yes, loud and clear? No? Who can't hear me? I need to come and whisper in your ears then. Okay, everyone can hear me? Okay, Hare Krishna. So thank you so much everyone for joining us this beautiful evening, the Sunday evening for the Sunday Feast program. Today we have with us a very special guest. We all know him. He has been here in Toronto for our last few days and his name is Kalakanta Prabhu. Let's hear it up for Haribol, Kalakanta Prabhu. Haribol! 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 So how many of you know Srila Prabhupada? The founder Acharya of ISKCON? Put up your hands. Okay, good. So Srila Prabhupada in 1973 accepted Kalakanta Prabhu as his disciple, and ever since that he has been translating, he has been lecturing widely and doing various Krishna conscious projects across different places. But in 2006, one of the best things that happened in Gainesville, Florida was Krishna House. That's a beautiful concept where youth get a platform to extend or to know more about, bhakti. And how many of you know about Bhakti Academy? You know about Bhakti Academy, the in-house ashram that we have in ISKCON Toronto? So that is also inspired from Krishna House and which was founded by Kalakanta Prabhu. Now, in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, he has written a beautiful poetic rendition there, a God who dances. And not just that, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur Maharaj's Sharanagati or various Vaishnava Acharyas translations that he has done. What I liked about Kalakanta Prabhu's translations and renditions are that they're just not mere translation from Sanskrit or Bengali to English, but that rhythm, that mood, that language, everything is so beautiful and so blissful. So we hope to get some bliss today as well and looking forward to that nectar. Let's welcome Kalakanta Prabhu one more time. Haribol! Thank you, Prabhu.
Krishna. Thank you very much. Such a very kind introduction. Wonderful to be here again in Toronto, New Ramuna Dham. This month is very special, and we have been celebrating Srila Prabhupada's arrival in America 60 years ago this month. In addition, we have been, or for this celebration, we have been hearing classes by His Grace Sureshwar Prabhu, those who participate in the daily programs at the temple, and hearing how Srila Prabhupada is such an exceptional guru. It said there are many gurus who can take away your money, but very few who can take away your karma. So Prabhupada has this glorious, thank you. Very good. Thank you. He has this glorious qualification of selflessness, coming here just to give and help and teach us about spiritual realization. I had the good fortune of seeing Srila Prabhupada on about 50 occasions. I was not a close disciple, but I did get the opportunity to see this embodiment of somebody who loved God so thoroughly. Are there any more? Are we going? Okay. Okay. Somebody who loved God so thoroughly that his mere presence could make you feel the ecstatic symptoms of love of Godhood. So Srila Prabhupada's name is not as well known. There are many famous gurus who began teaching and got a reputation on their name. And yet Srila Prabhupada was kind of in the background always. But he made Krishna famous all over North America. Before Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is, there were some 700 editions of the Bhagavad Gita in English that had been translated hundreds of years ago. And yet there were no devotees of Krishna in North America, other than perhaps a few Indian immigrants in those early days in the 60s. After the publication of his Bhagavad Gita as it is, suddenly thousands and thousands of people were practicing devotion to Krishna in bhakti. So this is our opportunity to appreciate Srila Prabhupada's multifaceted personality. Last week, Sureshwar Prabhu spoke about his kindness. And after all, it is compassion that drives a true saintly person. There is no financial or social motivation, simply an urge to help people and help people live happier, more fulfilling lives. This was Srila Prabhupada. This week I'd like to talk a little about Srila Prabhupada's courage. In the Bhagavad, could you have me the skita here? Thank you. I got transformed a little bit there. Yes, in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 16, Lord Krishna describes the qualities of a saintly person. I'll read the whole list because it's very nice, but we'll talk about just the first one. A saintly person is fearless, has fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of spiritual knowledge, charity, self-control, performance of sacrifice, study of the Vedas, austerity, simplicity, non-violence, honesty, freedom from anger, renunciation, tranquility, covetousness, gentleness, modesty, steady determination, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, cleanliness, and freedom from envy and the passion for honor. These are transcendental qualities of a saintly person. So Srila Prabhupada writes, for a person in the renounced order or a sannyasi, the first qualification should be fearlessness. Because a sannyasi has to be alone without any support or guarantee of support. He simply has to depend on the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. A sannyasi is a renunciate, a person who has completely dedicated their life to God. If one thinks, after I leave my family, who will protect me? He should not accept the renounced order of life. One must be fully convinced that Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in his localized aspect as Paramatma, is always within, that he is seeing everything, and that he always knows what one intends to do. One must thus have firm conviction that Krishna, as Paramatma, will take care of a soul surrendered to him. I shall never be alone, one should think. Even if I live in the darkest regions of a forest, I shall be accompanied by Krishna, and he will give me all protection. That conviction is called abhayam, or fearlessness. This state of mind is necessary for a person in the renounced order of life. Srila Prabhupada was 70 years old when he arrived in Boston Harbor in 1965, September. He had never been out of India. He had been a family man, he had been a businessman, and yet his whole heart was really dedicated to learning and teaching spirituality. So after his family matters were settled, he fully dedicated himself to that pursuit in India. And in India, over about 15 years of intensive effort, he had one casual follower. However, he had managed to publish the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, this great work of Krishna Bhakti in an English translation. Suddenly he received word that he had been awarded a passage to America on a steamship. There was a woman named Sumati Morarji who was the first woman to run a steamship or a shipping company in India. She had inherited the company from her father, but had gained a personal reputation of astute business. Srila Prabhupada approached her. He said, I have a sponsor in America. I would like to go. Would you please give me passage? She said, Swamiji, you're 70 years old. You'll just die there. He said, so I have this order from my guru to teach Krishna consciousness in English. I must go. She said, oh no, you just want to see America. He said, no, this is my mission. You must give me the ticket. So at his insistence, she relented. So that voyage took about 30 days, and on the way, on this ancient steamship, Jaladuta, it looks big in the picture, but it's actually quite small compared to other freighters. Srila Prabhupada was given a cabin with food and set out on this long journey. After a few days, he began to suffer from the tacking of the ship. It began to affect his heart, and then he suffered a heart attack. There was no doctor on the ship. The next day, he had another heart attack. He just stayed in his berth, chanting, depending on Krishna. Then he had a dream, and in his dream, he saw Krishna rowing the boat. And he knew this boat is now in Krishna's hands. And he felt like the sannyasi is described in the Bhagavad Gita. He felt safe that Krishna will protect me. He managed to survive. Finally, he reached the port in Boston. His destination was New York, but the ship first docked in Boston. So the captain, a very nice gentleman, Captain Pandey, invited his visiting Swami to go and see the city of Boston. So they disembarked, went around and looked at all the buildings and the port area. Srila Prabhupada had been hearing about India hearing about America for his whole life. But he was expecting to see there would be no poverty, things would be very organized, and he was surprised to see how disorganized and degraded things were. So when he got back on the boat, he was wondering, why have you brought me here, Krishna? So he wrote this poem in Bengali, which we will now sing if you would like to join me. We'll sing this in Bengali with each verse and translated to English. So it's 12 verses. This is an excerpt from the poem. In this, I hope you will see first the utter dependency that he is expressing. He had come without money. He had a 30-day sponsorship from a stranger he had never met. Never been out of India. He had no guarantee of anything. Almost died on the way. He got off the boat with his books, and he said, when I got off, I didn't know whether to turn left or right. But he had faith in Krishna, which is the foundation of his Hare Krishna, and fearlessness. So please join me as we sing these beautiful lines, the actual words that Prabhupada wrote, and our best attempt to translate them in English. Would you be so kind? Boro Kripa Koile Krishna Adamera Prati Kila Giya Nileta Koro E Bigati. My most dear and kind Lord Krishna, though I don't know why, you have brought me to this place to act as you decide. Ache Kitchu Karjataba E Anumane Nahe Keno Ane Ben E Ugrastane Surely you have business here that I don't understand. Otherwise, why would you bring me to this awful land?
Surely you have business here that I don't understand. Otherwise, why would you bring me to this awful land?
Rajasthamogune era Sabai Achana Vasudeva Kataruchi Nahe Se Prasana People here enjoy their bodies, living in the modes. How can they see Krishna talk will satisfy their soul?
People here enjoy their bodies, living in the modes. How can they see Krishna talking, satisfy their soul?
Kabe jari taba kripa hoy ahoy tu ki sakali sambhava hoy tumi se kautuki. You are most compassionate, the transcendental mystic. Therefore the impossible will soon be realistic.
You are most compassionate, the transcendental mystic. Therefore the impossible will soon be realistic.
Ki bhave bujhale tara buche se irasa eta kripa koro prabhu kori nija basha.
Bhave bujale tara buje se rasa eta kripa koro prabhu kori nija vasa.
How will they learn how this bhakti rasa benefits them? How only by your mercy could I possibly convince them.
How will they learn how this bhakti rasa benefits them? Only by your mercy could I possibly convince them.
Taba itcha hoi jadi tadira udhar buji be nishchai tabe kata se tomar.
Tabai chahoe jadi tadirautar buji benishai tabe katase tomar.
Please relieve these fallen souls, for if you so desire, they will gain the insight from your words that they require.
Please relieve these fallen souls, for if you so desire, they will gain the insight from your words that they require.
Ikore buchabo kata baro se ichahi shudrami dinahina kono shak dinahi.
Kore bujabo katha baru se chahi shukra ami dinahina kono shakti nahi.
How can I persuade them, being fallen and alone? Only you can do it. I am helpless on my own.
How can I persuade them, being fallen and alone? Only you can do it. I am helpless on my own.
Atacha enecho Prabhu kata bole bare je tomar icha Prabhu koro e bare.
Atacha inicho Prabhu katha boli bare je tomar ichha Prabhu karo ei bare.
Somehow, Lord, you brought me here to teach them about you. My success or failure now will happen as you choose.
Somehow, Lord, you brought me here to teach them about you. My success or failure now will happen as you choose.
Akila Jagata Guru Bachana Seyama Alankrita Koriba Shamata Tomara.
Akhila Jagata Guru Bachane Seyama Alankrita Koribara Shamata Tomar.
Guru of the universe, I simply speak your words. If you energize my speech, your message will be heard.
Guru of the universe, I simply speak your words. If you energize my speech, your message will be heard.
Taba kripa hale more Kata Shudhabe Shuniya Sabara Shoka Dukkha Jeguchibe
Tava kripa hale mora katha shuddha have shuniya sabara shoka dukkha jeguchibe.
By your mercy everything I say will grow more pure, then their miseries will vanish, of that I am sure.
By your mercy everything I say will grow more pure, then their miseries will vanish, of that I am sure.
Aniyacho Jari Prabhu Amare Nachate Nachao Nachao Prabhu Nachao Semate Kastera Putali Jata Nachao Semate
Jadi Prabhu Amare Nachate Nachao Nachao Prabhu Nachao Semate.
I'm your dancing puppet, Lord, if dancing is required. Make me dance, yes, make me dance, and dance as you desire.
I'm your dancing puppet, Lord, if dancing is required. Make me dance, yes, make me dance, and dance as you desire.
Bhakti nahi Veda nahi Name Kubdadaro Bhakti Vedanta Nam Ebe Sartakoro
Bhakti nahi Veda nahi
Name
Kubdadaro Bhakti Vedanta nahi
Ebe Sartakoro I lack bhakti and Vedanta, still I have strong faith. Only you can manifest the purport of my name.
I lack bhakti and Vedanta, still I have strong faith. Only you can manifest the purport of my name.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So what do we see in these verses? We see how Srila Prabhupada is expressing his inability to deal with the difficult task before him, and how he says it will only be possible by Krishna's grace. So this is one key to fearlessness. We know ourselves, we're not really able to deal with the challenges of our lives. We're not able to deal with the difficulties that we face. But Krishna can do anything. It is not difficult for Krishna to take care of one little person. After all, Nityo Nityanam Chaitanas Chaitananam Eko Bahunam Yo Vidhati Kamana. He's filling the needs of every living being. So why would he not take care of one, especially if one is trying to come closer to him? Then Srila Prabhupada is expressing his compassion. He's only there for one reason. He wasn't coming to America as a tourist or as a business person. He was just coming to help people. And he says, Krishna, I'm not capable. Only you can do it. But I do know that you can do it. Your words, if I repeat them, will have effect in people's hearts. And indeed, that's what happened. Then finally, he's expressing, you have your plan. I have no idea what it is, but I'm a puppet in your hands. Just make me dance as you like. I have no bhakti and no Vedanta. Bhakti means devotion. But he's saying, I have no devotion to Krishna. Vedanta means knowledge, the end of knowledge. So I have no knowledge. But I do have faith. I have faith that even the impossible can be made possible by your grace. So herein lies the secret to fearlessness in our own lives. But before we go into that, let's say a little more about what Srila Prabhupada did, just to see this amazing example. Here is Srila Prabhupada, a picture taken in New York in 1965. His sponsor was in Butler, Pennsylvania. So he went from New York Harbor to Butler, Pennsylvania, stayed for a month, got acquainted with America a bit. Then he decided to go back to New York on his own. So he stayed there for several months, kind of bouncing from place to place. At one point, the only place he had to stay was with a drug-crazed hippie. And he moved in and stayed in this apartment with this crazy person who was taking LSD. And so at one point, this young man had a bad trip. He started screaming, he started threatening, and so Srila Prabhupada had to just grab his things and go out on the street. This is what he went through. There was no financial security at all, no sponsor at all. He was just depending on Krishna. So for that first year, it was very difficult. Then he met some young seekers who appreciated what he had to say. They helped him get a storefront. They helped him establish some classes, and then people started coming. From that very humble beginning, in just 11 years, Srila Prabhupada established 108 temples all over the world, and throughout North America, and then through Europe and South America, Africa, Australia, New Zealand, and East Asia, Hong Kong, Japan, all these amazing places where nobody was worshiping Krishna. By the power of his courage and his faith, all of this manifested. So what he did, as Professor Harvey Cox, a Harvard professor, wrote, Srila Prabhupada was one in perhaps a million. Somebody who would put themselves on the line like that for the benefit of others and have that kind of courage. When Srila Prabhupada took this little storefront, he didn't have money to pay the rent. He didn't know where the money would come from, but he said, I will depend on Krishna. He once said, Krishna is no poor man. Krishna is no poor man. So, whatever we may be needing in our lives, we know it is not difficult for Krishna to provide. The question is, are we thinking that we are doing it or that Krishna is doing it? Do we have the courage to say, Krishna, I trust you. Krishna, I depend on you. Krishna, whatever you may want me to do, I'm prepared to do. What Srila Prabhupada gave to the world is this example of courage and surrender and dependency on Krishna. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Yeyatam mam prapadyante tam stataiva bhajamyaham. As one surrenders to me, I reward them accordingly. So our surrender to Krishna dictates the amount of courage we'll have, the amount of trust we'll have in Krishna. Just like a little child, even though they're crossing a busy avenue road out here, if the little child's hand is in the hand of his parents, his mother and father, there's no anxiety. It's very dangerous, but the child is completely calm. Why? Because my mother and my father love me, they're caring for me, they will protect me, I trust them. That's the kind of faith that fosters courage and the fortitude to face the very difficult challenges of life. So we learn from the Acharya, our founder Acharya, Srila Prabhupada. Acharya means one who teaches by example. Srila Prabhupada at no point just removed himself in an ivory tower. He was always traveling. He came here to Toronto, was it twice? Twice, yes. He visited twice, inspired the devotees to buy this beautiful church. He inspired the distribution of his books. In fact, during these last 11 years of his life, from age 70 to 81, he went around the world 14 times. He became known as the Jet Age Parivrajaka. In Vrindavan, in India, the holy place, it's an ethic. You should never leave Vrindavan. A Swami should never cross the ocean, because on the other side of the ocean is all of this illusion and materialism. Srila Prabhupada was fearless. He said, my guru has ordered me, I'm going to go. I don't care. I'll take this risk. Let me take this risk. And he also said, when I tell them that this Krishna consciousness means no intoxication and no meat eating and other things, he said, they will say, Swamiji, thank you, but please go home. Nobody would want these things. But he was fearless, and therefore he shared as it is without changing. And people who wanted it, the real thing in spiritual life, they came to Srila Prabhupada. Before I met Srila Prabhupada and learned about his teachings, I took a meditation class. I think I paid $50. They gave me a secret mantra and said, don't share it with anyone. So I was chanting this mantra, not much was happening. And then I met Srila Prabhupada and his followers. He said, here, take this Hare Krishna mantra and share it with everyone. And there's no charge, no obligation. Don't change anything in your life, just add Krishna. That beautiful message resonated with so many of us. Just add Krishna. We don't have to change anything. Yena tena prakarina mana Krishna naveshaya. Just somehow or other think about Krishna, and all the details and rules, that can come later on. Srila Prabhupada did not come to raise some money. He did not come to enjoy himself in any way. He just came to help us. What a gift. What a gift that Srila Prabhupada has given us. In my life, I was so unhappy in my teenage years. Even though I was in a comfortable family, had every opportunity, but it was so empty, and there was nothing to fill. As my friend Raghunath puts it, I had a God-sized hole in my heart, and nothing was filling it. And all the success and achievements I saw from my family, from other people, they didn't seem to have it either. Srila Prabhupada had that one special thing that I was looking for. So not everybody will want what he had to offer. It's said in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Manusyanam sahasreshu kasyam me priyakritama. Out of thousands of people, hardly anyone is interested in spiritual realization. And of those who are interested in spiritual realization, hardly anyone comes to know me in full. So it is a rare thing. Srila Prabhupada used to say, if you are selling glass jewelry, imitation jewelry, everyone will buy. But if you're selling diamonds, very few people will buy. So the customers for Prabhupada's movement are not people who pay $25 for a meditation course. They're people who want to know God more than anything else, for whom that is the most important thing in life. My father used to say, when you're packing the car for a trip, put the biggest suitcase in the trunk first. Is it boot or trunk here in Canada? Boot? Trunk, okay, good. It says crazy English. Yes, put the biggest suitcase in the trunk, then you can fit everything else around it. But if you put the little things in first, then the big thing won't fit. So similarly, if in our lives our main priorities are family and money and career and social and society, etc., with all those things, it's very hard to cram spirituality in. Prabhupada's lesson is simply that. Start with spirituality, and there will be room for family and career and finance and friendship and everything else. Everything else will fit in, but in perspective. That gives life meaning, it gives life a goal, it gives life purpose. Because all of us will end up, whatever we have in this world will be staying in this world when we leave. Therefore, if we are attached to it, then we'll just have to take another birth and again pursue that useless task. So Srila Prabhupada freed us from this. It takes courage to be a devotee of Krishna in a materialistic world. It isn't just a fad or a popular craze. It takes real conviction and depth and purpose. For those who are willing to have the courage to stand up through the ordinary course of things, Srila Prabhupada is our great teacher, exemplary teacher. And he took all of this very difficult austerity. We just have to do the little austerity of chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you for this opportunity to share with you my glorious Master Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. We have 5 minutes. If anyone would like to share some reflections, comments, questions.
Thank you, Prabhu, for such. Can you hear me? Okay, thank you, Prabhu, for such a nice class. This poem of Srila Prabhupada is very unique in many ways. I mean, I didn't pay so much attention yesterday when you were singing, but just now realizing that this prayer actually validates that Srila Prabhupada is a genuine guru, who's a genuine well-wisher, because this is not just a written note, this is a poetry. You know, he really put his energy into it. And at the same time, we live in a world where a brother is ready to kill his brother, and then, you know, son is ready to kill his father. And there comes this person, Srila Prabhupada, who's just like so disturbed seeing people in the material body, as he mentioned in the translation, and is begging Krishna. So it's like, for no reason at all, he's acting as an advocate, that like they're suffering, they're not aware that they're suffering, and they can't even understand, I can't give them the higher taste. This is just really selfless.
Yeah, it's very selfless.
Extremely selfless.
Srila Prabhupada said that when you go to the hospital, say you had a friend who was in an accident, they're all laid up with casts and tubes running in their body. How are you? I'm fine. This is our condition in this world. We're actually in a lot of difficulty, but we're thinking I'm fine. Yes, Srila Prabhupada could see this. Thank you. Yes, other reflections, comments, questions?
What I wanted to share is my gratitude for all the disciples of Srila Prabhupada, because otherwise Srila Prabhupada would have come and gone, and the rest of us would have been none the wiser.
Yes. So our generation has had the honor of making so many mistakes that you can learn from them. Thank you. Anything else? Yes. Damayanti?
I just have a reflection, Prabhu. I was like writing down the things that were said there, and I realized that in a lot of places, Prabhupada is just saying, I'm sure by your mercy it'll happen, you know. He's saying, impossible will soon be realistic. I'm sure, still I have strong faith. So I was just reflecting the kind of strong faith Prabhupada had is just amazing on Krishna. And I mean, I have a question as well, like, how can we develop this firm faith that Krishna will take care, you know, if we surrender?
Yes, how can we develop firm faith like Srila Prabhupada's? we see that Srila Prabhupada took a risk, a huge risk for Krishna. So this is, in our own small way, the answer to your question. Going out on a limb, extending ourselves a little bit. To dedicate a lot of time to spiritual life is, you could say, a financial risk. Right? We could be working and making money, but instead we're chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Yes? So there's some risk, even a small thing like that. My wife and I have been chanting for over 50 years, and we once did a little calculation. If we had just spent those hours we spent chanting, working at a minimum wage job, we would have made about $400,000. But we're also following the 4 regulative principles: no meat eating and no intoxication, etc. By following those 4 regulative principles, we figured we saved about $400,000. So it was a break even. So the point is, we take a little risk for Krishna. And when we see that Krishna reciprocates with that risk, then we build faith. Faith is based on experience. It's not based on dogma. And just saying, okay, I believe. We have to act on that faith just a little bit. And we take a little risk, then we take a little more risk, and then a little more risk. Nothing too dramatic as Prabhupada. We don't have to do, because in a sense, he has done that huge risk for us.
That reminds me of the line that I heard from Sureshwar Prabhu a few days back. There was one Prabhupada disciple who said that Prabhupada has said to them that if you take risks for Krishna, he will take care. And then he said, we tested it to its limits.
He tested it to the limits,
to its
yes.
limits. So thank you for sharing that.
Thank you, yes. All right, one more comment? Anyone else? Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So I think one of the biggest contributions of Guruji has been that, all of us, especially I can talk about myself, I wasn't able to figure out what is the pathway, what is the right way of connecting with the God.
Mhm.
And the simple words of Hare Krishna, it made Krishna very accessible. And not only that, he has involved us, all of us, by doing various cultural activities, and he set up an institution, which is remarkable.
Yes, he's made it very easy for us, you're saying, yes.
That's correct.
Yes, very true, thank you.
Hare Krishna. I've got a question for you. Say, while he was there in America, it's a very human thing to complain about things. Did he ever complain? You were probably in the same room with him. Oh, things are very different here. Like being an immigrant to a foreign country, did he ever complain, oh, things are very different here. Oh, it's very cold. I don't feel like going out. So stuff like that.
Srila Prabhupada loved America. He appreciated the freedom of religion. He appreciated the kindness of the people. And he said that he had been, in one sense, so much more welcomed in America than even in his own country. So even though he described it here in this first verse, second verse, Ugrastane, you brought me to this horrible place. That was his first impression. Ugrastane, U.S., United States. But he loved America and appreciated it. He said that that American had provided him with a home. He did note that the Americans were very fond of their dogs. A dog in India, when I went to India for the first time, I could understand the difference between a dog in India and a dog in America. So he felt the American people were well-intentioned but misled into thinking materialism would make them happy. So he made that his cause to help people in that way.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kalakanta Prabhu. Hari Bol, everyone. I think what a wonderful session we had today. And everyone had reflections. Unfortunately, I'm too conditioned to have deeper reflections, but listening at your reflections were amazing. I was booking my ticket to India, and I was like, oh my God, I have to fly 16 hours, even if I take a direct flight. but how Prabhupada took 30 days to come in Jaladuta, and how beautifully Kalakanta Prabhu explained the entire session. I wouldn't say this a discourse today. We sang bhajan, and that, you know, the bhajan was translation. So beautifully done. And of course, we have another book here by Kalakanta Prabhu, which is Krishna's Meditations. That's all the songs of Vaishnava Acharyas there. So if you want, you can grab that one as well. And Mahabhagavad Prabhu very rightly mentioned that Prabhupada came here, and thanks to Prabhupada and thanks to today, we have 600 temples across the world. ISKCON has 600 temples, more than 5,000 outreach centers and farmhouses and restaurants, and all these things happened. And of course, they are continuing to grow by mercy of Prabhupada and the disciples of Prabhupada. So truly, thank you, Kalakanta Prabhu, for your association here in Toronto. We also want to mention that I have a couple of announcements to make before you all get ready for Prasadam. So please bear with me. One, that Ekadashi is coming up, and that's coming on October 3rd. How many of you know that? Okay, October 3rd is Ekadashi for all those who observe Ekadashi. That's October 3rd. The breakfast between 7:19 and 7:40 is the time in Toronto next day. We also have Japa workshop. I'm sure a lot of us have desire to go deeper in our meditation, to go really taste that nectar of Harinam. So we have a Japa workshop that's happening by His Grace Mahatma Prabhu, and that's happening on October 3rd, 4th and 5th. If you need more details, that's on the notice board. But trust you me, if you want to go deep in your chanting, that's a must attend. We are also excited to announce that the most beautiful, the most gorgeous, and the most auspicious month of Kartik is coming. When is Kartik starting? That's my favorite month. And I speak to so many devotees, and everyone says, oh, we are waiting for Kartik. Everyone loves Kartik so much because of the beautiful mercy that we get. That's starting October 7th. So October 7th it's starting. Yes, very good. If you're starting a day in advance, you'll be ready for your vows and to get more mercy. So October 7th. And we have annual Gita contest that's happening on December 7th. This is for the kids or the children from age 3 to 18 years of age. So there's more, you know, that's Krishna Fun School flyer. You can, more details on the notice board, you'll get it. Okay, this morning, Jay Prabhu, a very nice drummer, got initiation from Kalakanta Prabhu, and he is now, let's set it up for Jiva Daya Prabhu, Haribol! If you need more details on darshan or kirtan, I'm sorry to interrupt your ecstasy, Prabhu. I have so many announcements to make. So if you need more information on anything on, you know, related to the temple, we have torontokrishna.com. You can visit that. Okay, we will jump to the prasadam soon. How many of you are looking forward to the prasadam? Put up your hands. Haribol, put up your hands. Wonderful. So do I. Would you want to thank the people who cooked it? Okay. So allow me a moment to announce their names. So we have Bhava Malini Mataji, Padmakshi Mataji, Bhuvana Pushita Mataji, and their dedicated team. Let's do Haribol for them. Haribol! So thank you to all these wonderful devotees who have been cooking for the prasadam. I also want to take a quick moment to thank all those people who sponsored Sunday Feast. So I want to thank Mahesh Joga Prabhu. I want to thank Saundarjan in the memory of his mother. He has sponsored there. Mr. Riaz and Mrs. Asha on the occasion of death anniversary of Chandramati Mataji. Jubin Raj Nirmal for doing prayers for his ancestors. Mrs. Bibi Anirudh and her daughters Reena, Regina and Rananda are sponsoring on the first 10th anniversary of Mr. Rambark, the husband and the father. And I also want to thank Danny, who they're all seeking blessings of Krishna. So come on, let's all pray for our cooks. Let's pray for our sponsors by putting our hands up in the air and chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra with deep gratitude, with deep devotion, and praying to Krishna to bless them and all the devotees. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Last time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much. So once you start your prasadam, please, the altar will open at 8 o'clock. Prasadam distribution team, are you ready? Okay, they are ready. Thank you everyone for joining us this evening. पहले क्यों नहीं बताया? Hare Krishna, in case you need to get the book signed, Krishna Meditations, then Kalakanta Prabhu is here. He'll sign it in person for you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Amongst all the sponsors today, we also have Vipin Sharma Prabhu, who has sponsored today's feast. So let's hear for him as well. Hari Bol!